So in this video, I'm going to go through 8.1 on area of rectangles and parallelograms in case you missed something in class or if you were absent. So first question is just basically about the formula for a rectangle, and this should be length times width. Another way that we will most often talk about this is the base and the height. So if I call that the base, so we'd say area equals base times height, or length times width. So that would be this option here. Okay, so then put it into practice. Base times height or length times width, just 20 times 9. So that's 180 square inches. Okay, now if we kind of work backwards, if you know the area, let's see. If you know the area is 2684 meters squared, so I can plug that 2684 equals length times width, so length times 44. Now to solve for L, I just divide both sides by 44. So 2684 divided by 44. I can go to my calculator and type that in, and we get 61. Okay, now a problem like this, we want to break these into smaller rectangles. So I would probably draw a vertical line here, and now so that means if this side is 4, this side's also 4. Okay, and then let's see. If that side is 6 and the whole thing is 10, then that makes this also 4. So then we can find this is going to be a square. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, now we just want to find the area of this this rectangle. So we've got 10 times 15, but 15 is actually the whole. 15 is actually the whole thing. So we need to do 15 minus 4. So actually, this part of the rectangle from here to here is 11. So we do 11 times 10, get 110 for this part. And then we just add those two up. 110 plus 116 is 126. Okay, find the area of the shaded region. Now we have to type in our own answer here without any units. So the shaded region, we can find that area first. 17 times 8 is going to give us the big rectangle, so that's 136. So just do 17 times 8 first and get 136. And then we want to find the area of these smaller rectangles and then subtract. So 5 times 4 is 20, so we can subtract 20 and get 116. And then 4 times 1.5 is 6, so we can subtract off the 6 and get 110. So our answer for this one would be 110. And if we had units, we would say square centimeters. Okay, find the area. Now we've got a parallelogram. So parallelogram, we don't want to get confused by this slant height. We don't need that. We just need the height and the base, or you could call this the length and the width. So we just do 10 times 5, which is 50 for a parallelogram. And then this, we have units here. So if it's area, it's always going to be squared. So 50 inches squared. Okay, now we got another parallelogram. It says each square is 1 centimeter. So that would make this height 2. And then the length, we do the whole entire bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So 12 square centimeters. Okay, another one where they give you 3 numbers just to try to trick you, and so the slant height, we don't want that when we're doing the area. We just want the height and the base. So 2.6 times 5.1. We can get out our calculator. 2.6 times 5.1. 13.26 square. Oh, and it says meters. I'll have to fix that. It should be centimeters. So 13.26. Okay, and this one, probably one of the more challenging ones, find the area of the shaded region. So again, we're going to have to do the area of the big rectangle and then subtract these white parallelograms. So area of the big rectangle is 13 times 9, which is 117. And then we're going to do minus, so that's the rectangle, minus the 2 parallelograms. Okay, so then each parallelogram has a base of 2 and a height of 9 because of this side here. We don't know the slant and we don't want it. It's not how we calculate it. So we just do 2 times 9 is 18, and this parallelogram is the same. It has a base of 2 and a height of 9. 18 plus 18 is 36, so we're going to subtract. 117 minus 36 is equal to 81. And it says type without units, but if we had units, we would say square centimeters. Okay, and on to the last one. Find the area of A, B, C, D, E, F. So that's this entire figure, if you follow the letters around A, B, C, D, E, F. And we want to break it right here. Okay, and using the coordinates, figure out this distance using the x coordinates. So from 4 to 10 is 6, a length of 6. And now using the y coordinates, we go from -5 to 2. So that's a distance of 7, because we're counting up 5 and then up 2 more. So then we multiply. 6 times 7 is 42 for that rectangle. Now the top shape is a parallelogram, so we already know this base is 6. Okay, so then we just want to find the height, this vertical height, using the y coordinates. And so I sort of drew over. One of them is a 2. So we're starting here at 2 and we're going up to 7. Both of these have the same y coordinate. So 2 plus what is 7? 2 plus 5 is 7. So the height of that parallelogram is 5. The base is 6, so we multiply those together and we get an area of 30. So then we add those two together. 30 plus 42 is 72. All right, that is it for section 8.1.